Hey, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of The Plug Live. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Steve's upcoming deck, the Visions playing cards, or Wounded Corners Visions. I'm actually really excited to check this deck out. I've seen a lot of the progress through it over the past couple months, and this is going to be the first look at the entire deck. So let's check this out, guys. You all excited?
I am.
I know you're excited, Steve. I know you're excited.
Yeah.
Man, this is going to be a fun one, though, man.
Yeah. I
I'm here
think
for Sir Steve. What's up, Nate? How you doing, man?
what
What's
up?
up, everybody?
How's everybody doing? Sorry, my microphone wasn't in the right spot. Um, yeah, so I mean basically obviously we wanted to come on here and show the first viewing of the deck. There are going to be some changes and we can talk about those as well. That way people have an idea of all the specifics and when we're planning on launching. So yeah, shall we?
Well, before we even jump into it here, I'm going to make sure I feel like everyone watching probably has already liked the video and subscribed to the channel. But if you haven't, make sure to smash that like button and click the subscribe button and click the bell, guys. We definitely don't want you to miss out on any of this amazing content, especially as Steve sneak peeks a little bit more of the changes that are coming and we get ready for this Kickstarter to go off. So let's
Yeah,
check this thing out, Steve. I'm going to blow you up so you're big on the screen.
I'm
And
wondering if I should do it deck spec format so it's a little easier for people to see.
no.
No?
No.
All right. Well, as people have seen, here's the tuck. Let me see if it's
It's focusing on Ganesh in the back.
hey, come on now, guys. Come on. There we go. Here's the tuck. People have seen the tuck, I'm sure. There's the back of the tuck. Now, good.
I gotta say, I really do dig it, and I know you and I had discussed a potential change here, so I know
Yeah,
you want to touch on that. Still on Ganesh.
I know. What the
We
heck?
probably should have recorded this part of it ahead of time to play through and talk over deck spec style, but you
Okay,
know,
actually, I'm gonna do this. How's that?
that works. That actually, yeah, that works perfect.
All right, so yeah, so this let me bring this mic up here so I can talk and you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, look at that.
All
Bow
right, so
coming in saying they're fire. They are
uh,
fire, Bow.
thank you, Bob. So right here, basically the back design, you can't really see it here, but there are like little kind of dots in there. And the back is a little bit lacking color. So we're just gonna throw a little bit of color in here so you can see it.
Yeah,
Um,
the stippling pattern there underneath is really cool.
yeah, thank you. And as you can see, let me get a pointer here so we can kind of see what we're looking at. So if you look here, like right here, you're gonna see 3 dots. Can you see those dots?
Yeah,
So there's 3 dots basically littered throughout the back design. Those dots symbolize the past, present, and the future.
very cool.
Yeah. So as here's the side of the tuck. Let me see if I can get that to focus here. Come on now.
Man.
There we go.
For anyone who
That's
hasn't guessed, the next project for Deckin Around is figure out how to get our cameras to focus when we want them to and quickly.
right. So that's that. Here's the top and the bottom. Come on now. Let's focus. There we go. Oops, upside down.
Man,
Painful here. Painful.
it's like focusing on your fingers too.
There we go.
Past edition. So you know what that means, guys. There's always a possibility for more.
Yes, there is going to be another edition. So that's the outside of the tuck. Now this part right here, obviously this tuck flap is an NPC tuck, so it doesn't have the longer tongue. And this basically saying is a quote from Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. If I can
Dude, I feel like we need to get like a black screen where just your arms and the deck come through.
I know, right? Come on. There we go. So that's a quote from the book The Prophet, which is just a book I love. It's about love, it's about work, it's about connection and stuff like that. So highly recommend everybody checking it out. So the back design, everybody has seen the back.
What up, X? These guys. Dude.
Spade. Come on
Yes.
now. Here we go.
Spade, you want to pop on and chat with us while we look at Steve's deck?
So this is the back design, and this is gonna change as well. Not the back design itself, but the contrast and the color, because obviously we're losing a ton of that detail in there, so that's gonna change as well. But you get the idea. You're gonna be able to see all those like little specks and stuff like that.
Bao suggested that maybe you switch to manual focus mode. You think that might make it a little more consistent,
Yeah,
Steve?
let me do that. Hold up.
Spade, that link is sent. I love. Just C Dub just said X gonna give it to you. It got me good there.
Hold on.
Ah, see, we're learning, guys. This is always a labor of love here, and that's why we appreciate all you hanging out with us while we figure all these fun little quirks out. So hopefully this manual focus transition, once Steve comes back on screen, will work so much better.
I'm sorry.
Massimiliano, we definitely need to get something where we can get something like that in the future. And I think, one of the things we've been looking at is potentially a fixed top down view where we'd be able to switch between, but right now we don't have like a switcher capability. So we'll definitely make it happen. Look at, there he is.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. All right, so
Visions Midnight Edition.
there you go.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's perfect.
So yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of detail that's missing in there. We're gonna get some more contrast. We're messing around with some different colors and stuff. So this is a little too bright, this back design. So we're definitely gonna work with that. MPC stock, guys. Feels great. Little deck spec action for you. What happened?
Philip. Spade came in as Philip.
Nice. Philip. That's my dad's name, just to let you know. Here we got the ace of spades here.
Yes.
The name
Good lord.
I love it.
is Xavier
Mute him.
Spade.
But not with those sexy lips. I can't mute that.
Spade. Sorry.
I love it. Dude, now that ace of spades is dope, and I have to say, it's probably one of the best uses of color on an ace of spades I've seen in a while. I feel like so many people, even when they do more complex ones, get them really kind of ornate, but still black and white. I love the color choices there.
Yeah, I'm really psyched about how it came out. Obviously, it's going to look totally different when you throw it. This is obviously a digital printed deck, so it's not really, the colors aren't popping. I'm hoping we're in the process of finding out if we're going to do metallic ink or foil. So, we'll know.
Yeah, that deck looks sick, dude.
Thank you, man. Here's the pips and the number cards, which I haven't shown yet. So let me.
So Omar had a comment there too that, Omar, I just want you to clarify. You said, looks great, but I think you need more contrasting colors there. Don't you think? Did you mean the back design for that one? Because that is something also that Steve and I discussed was, getting a little more having his artist put a little more shading in the back design to add a little bit of depth to it.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
The back
I'm just
design is
clarifying.
gonna look totally different. The colors are going to be totally different, so you can see the detail and it really pops. Right now, it's just lacking. Obviously, it might not even be this color, to be
Just
honest.
add some MSG, dude.
Add some MSG. Oh my god.
So the pips, there's the pips. Let me go to the court cards. And there are some, subtle changes that will be done on these. This obviously being the prototype, but there are some subtle changes. And, the bluebird obviously, has a symbolization, and all the symbology will be laid out in the Kickstarter.
Nice.
There's the queen. The king of spades.
Oh, he's double fisting.
Steve knows how to handle a deck.
You know me now, guys.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god.
Make sure we can see this here.
Let me turn off my music and okay, there we go.
Here is the ace of diamonds.
Oh,
which as anyone can tell you, I absolutely love like large central pips on these aces. So this is like a perfect deck for me. It looks so good.
Dude, that's like a mix between Egyptian and a horror game.
It is Egyptian. You are correct. It's symbolized or inspired by Set, or Seth, the Egyptian god. So you were spot on, dude. Here's the
School.
pips of the diamonds. I'm a big fan of chunky pips,
They're husky, dude.
husky pips. There's the Jack of Diamonds.
This looks like old English art.
It's inspired by, the several different cultures. There's a African American in there. We had to have some people of color in this deck, of course, because nobody else does it.
That looks dope.
Dude, really, they are awesome.
There's a King of Diamonds. There is your Ace of Clubs.
Oh, again.
This is badass, right?
Yeah, it's inspired by Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of love and fertility.
That's love and fertility, dude.
Right?
It's like, when they're like satanic rapper video.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is where they use the horns.
Nine of Clubs. Jack of Clubs.
5 o'clock shadow. Nice.
Gotta spice it up, dude. Little darker skin there, some Latino color for you.
With the yin yang in the hand there. Nice.
Come on, man. That should have adobo.
Some more color.
This is dope. I like this deck, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Badass, right? He's been working on this a long time.
Oh, man.
Ace of Hearts.
Stargate.
See, it does look like Stargate. I love it. Man, that's a show I need to watch again.
That's the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet.
Bless you.
Destruction and war.
In
There's
interstellar travel.
Is your fatty Hearts. Your Jack of Hearts.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. Queen of Hearts.
Dude, yeah, just the whole vibe of the courts is phenomenal.
There's the King of Hearts.
Oh, poor guy.
Color. Anybody notice anything weird about this image?
Yeah, he's got a spider.
What else?
He looks like Nemo from what's that movie?
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He does. He really does. Oh my god.
Anybody see anything that's wrong with it?
He has 2 eyes? I don't know.
What's up with the sword, C-Dub?
The what?
The sword.
Jack of Hearts looks
It's
like
behind
me.
his
I don't know
head?
about
I
that.
don't know. What is up with the sword? Oh, it's backwards.
It's backwards. There you go. So that sword is obviously getting fixed.
Oh, dude, yeah, I didn't even realize that.
It's funny because we looked at this particular card, we passed it out to several people. Nobody saw it until I printed it out in the deck. I got it and I was like, wait, that sword's backwards.
Yeah.
And that spider is missing some hair. Just saying.
Don't judge hairless spiders. And here is the jokers. These are definitely going to be colored differently and altered a little bit, but as you can see, they're diptych jokers.
Oh,
And there's one way, and then you put it this way, and it's also a diptych joker. So it's a dual diptych joker.
Double D's.
So
That's
one
dope.
of them is obviously walking away from each other, and then this way they're walking towards each other.
What's that thing at the middle of the water meeting there?
That's a reflection.
Yeah,
Of
it's a
the-
reflection of the like monk.
You'll have to
Looks kind of satanic.
read the story to find out what that symbolizes.
I heard
Is
that
it
if
gonna-
you
is it
play
gonna have
the
an
deck
audiobook?
backwards, it summons Satan.
Yeah.
you
Is
play
the
the
deck
deck
going to come with an audiobook?
Yeah, so that's the basics of it.
An audiobook or just 100 pages of Steve saying Shima?
So basically, like I said, there are going to be some changes. You're going to have we're toying with putting some stuff up in the sky here, whether it's going to be, more mountain range or, sun or some birds. Who knows? We're going to put some up there just to break it up a little bit. The color down here on the stream is going to be a little darker because it's too bright.
It looks so good, man.
Thank you.
Even for a digitally printed like prototype, the artwork itself just pops.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how it actual prints out. The printer is going to be Katamundi, and we haven't decided, for this edition, which is the past edition, if we're going to do metallic ink or foil. So we're figuring that out. Obviously as we go. Once we get prices and stuff like that, we're still waiting on Katamundi to get back to us, but. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting to see. We are planning on 3 editions, so we have the past, the present, and the future.
Which then ties into that whole 3 dots across all the decks.
Yep, and if you look, I didn't show you guys this either, but if you look, there's 3 dots right here.
Nice.
Strategically covering one. Oh, damn it.
That's your past, present, and future.
So Aaron wants to know if we can explain digital versus whatever printing. So when you go to places that do smaller run printing, a lot of times they use digital printers in order to obviously cut down on costs. There isn't the whole idea of printing plates that get inked and all that. They use something similar to an industrial size laser jet that you would have at your home. Those use different I don't want to say like different inks. They do use different like styles of inks, but it's a different process altogether. And so what can happen there is you either don't get colors that are as true to what you would expect on your proofs that you submit, or alternatively, they could be faded or brighter depending as well. So there's a little bit of an inconsistency across digital as well that can come. Similar to if you think about if you printed out, 100 copies of the same document on your home printer, you're going to have some variation between it just based on the way that they work. It's not obviously as drastic because you have industrial standards to it, but there are differences between the print quality, at least from the artistic point of view.
Yeah. And Stu, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there will be some gilded decks. I'm not sure, which ones will be gilded, but
You keep dipping out, Steve. I'd move your mic back down under.
That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we will be seeing a gilded or gilded decks. We haven't decided yet how we're gonna go about that.
So someone did ask if you're in the deck. And I did mention that the King of Spades does have a likeness to Steve. Though the funny thing about that too is when Steve first got it, he said it looked too much like him, and so he changed it so it looked less like him. But it does have the man bun and Steve-esque kind of like it has the little scruff on it. So
here the story behind the King of Spades and why he's holding 2 arrows. If you look up the story of Arjuna. That will kind of give you the basis and the meaning behind the 2 arrows, and the kind of the story behind the Visions deck. It's kind of a cool story, and that will be laid out, in the Kickstarter campaign. But yeah, it does kind of look like me, and I did have Christian change it a little bit so it didn't look as much like me. But
it's crazy how much thought you put into the deck, dude. Like. How are you going to put out in 14,000 different colors if you have all this thought behind it? It's kind of not fair.
It won't be in 1,400 different colors. That's for damn sure.
Well,
it's not enough.
What are you
doing?
doing?
Putting it out in one. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because thank you.
Are you excited, bro?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm very excited. It's been like 8 months now since we started.
At least, and from where the first prototype went to here, it's night and day.
Here's the first.
Let's see the first prototype.
Oh my god! So the first prototype is all like standard like faces and everything, but the back design is
this is
next
the
level.
This is the concept deck right here.
Oh boy, that's bad. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah.
So this is our version of
Steve made it in MS Paint.
No, this is pre like designer. This is like concept. And then this is handing it to a designer and then working magic on it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
That's dope, man.
Still got the same kind of feel though, you know?
Heck yeah, it's got to.
It's got the pointies and the lines.
This one definitely has a better fan element though.
Yeah, but you know what though? I think all together, the final prototype looks significantly better. I think you got a good one there, man.
Yeah,
go with version 1.
What?
Go with version 1. Go with the prototype.
Yeah,
Let's go for it.
Prototype.
Let's go for it.
No,
That'll be the
Aaron,
special gilded edition.
Tyler and Steve gaff gods. That'd be funny.
There you go. Michael says he loves the color too.
Well, thank you.
The colors definitely. I know. We mentioned it before, but yeah, it's always as with all prototypes. This thing's obviously up to slight tweaks and maybe even drastic tweaks, depending like if any issues arise. But Steve's got a good eye for all this detail. I'm sure
the court cards are pretty much they're staying the same. There are a couple changes that need to be done. That I've noticed, like the sword, like little things like that are going to be changing. But for the most part, what you see on the face cards is pretty much what you're going to get. But on the back design, it definitely is going to get a little bit more color work and contrast work just to make all those details really pop, And of course, the jokers are going to get a little bit of work. We're messing with color.
That's the photographer in you, dude.
Yes, definitely. That's the photographer and I'm so picky. I felt bad for Christian. What is that? It's a Steve's deck made. I don't understand what do you mean by that, Miss
Massimiliano.
That's a cool name.
He's Italian.
Grimaldi.
Yeah, Grimaldi. That's a cool name.
My favorite chocolate.
Gild the right way. Don't gild just to gild. Oh yeah, no, it won't.
Michael wants to know if you have an ETA for the Kickstarter. And yeah, Massimiliano, he made this deck. Well, he made the prototype and worked with the designer to create the final product. But the vision and story behind it is all Steve's creation.
Steve and Leslie.
Yeah. And Omar, it's going to be Cardamundi. Definitely the right way to go.
March 2nd is the slated date for March 2nd.
Put
that on the calendar.
After you get the vaccine.
Yeah, that's going to be way before the vaccine comes out. That's for sure.
That's for sure. B9? Yes, definitely B9.
Slimline, though, right?
I don't know if I'm going to do Slimline. It depends on prices because it doesn't have to be Slimline. It's a collector's deck.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, it's crushed, basically. It's like...
it's Cardamundi's like crushed stock, but the B9 can sometimes be fat.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with little chunky.
No, not at all. I've seen a wide like range of B9 decks where it's like a little chunky to like too big for your hand. But
yeah, I think I have the Regalia, the original Regalia from Shin Lim.
There you go, X.
I know I read that a while ago. I'm not gonna say anything.
And the C9, like the old version, is a little thicker, but I think the B9 is...
The B9's not bad. It definitely has some good feel to it.
Better than the old one.
Yeah. And sometimes the B9 Slimline can almost be too thin, but it is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, if the price isn't much different, then of course I'll go with Slimline. But if it's a big difference, there's no point in doing Slimline for this deck because nobody's going to use it for.
Or you guys could just share it around a lot so that he gets
crushes itself.
Quadruple funded, and then he'll do whatever you want, right?
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
So
if it gets tremendous funding, we'll just crush it.
You want it to happen? Make it happen.
Will I
Well,
be
we are
backing
gonna-
this deck on Kickstarter? If it wasn't my deck, I would heavily back it.
And we're gonna have to get a guest co-host for that segment at least, so that we are a little unbiased there and we're not reviewing Steve's Kickstarter campaign ourselves. So we'll have someone else pop on for that one when it does happen.
I'll come in. I have no idea about cards. I'll just be like, they're still rectangular. I like them. They have colors. This is good. This is good.
Oh my god. Hey, that works though. That's all you need.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely find someone that has some Kickstarter background, knows how we do our recaps, and can, you know, add to the Kickstarter for sure. Yeah, maybe we'll have Jackson. Maybe we'll have Kenneth.
Oh my god. You want someone to shit on your deck real quick. That's where you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
We'll have somebody. Jay, you need to tune into more of our shows before you're invited on, man.
Oh.
Jay's our boy, but he doesn't even come watch our shows.
That's brutal.
Right. Can we do a deck review real quick? Hold on.
Luke? No, he's too good looking. This deck is a collectible deck. Can you play poker with it? You can, but will you? Probably not. But I mean, I guess you could. But I mean, it's a collector's deck. Let's be honest. But everything is pretty understandable. You know, if you're playing poker, it's not too different. You know.
Yeah, it's more old school style, like an arabesque style deck a little bit.
Yeah, so it's not like it's confusing as to what you're holding. You know, because if you hold the cards like this, you can definitely see what they are. So, I mean, it can be a poker deck, but it's geared towards collectors because it is going to be a little buffed up.
Fancier.
Yeah, it's going to be fancier, especially with the other editions. You know, we have the past, present, and the future. We have somebody who's going to be working on the future. It's going to be pretty exciting. I guess I'll wait.
Better be a robot deck.
Yeah, it's gonna shuffle itself.
There you go.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Kenneth would be great to critique. I think he's too good to critique this deck.
You know, what do you guys think of this deck right here?
Oh, jeez.
What deck is that?
Skechers.
Like the sneakers?
Yeah.
They came out with a deck?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
It's got a cool little doggo.
Nice.
Who printed it?
Absolute garbage.
Okay, so NPC? Actually, NPC doesn't feel bad now. It's probably Zazzle.
Great decks. This deck handles great.
Look at that. Come on, man. That's love right there.
It looks like Skechers tried to steal the Budweiser dog.
Yeah, but the cool thing about this deck is the more you use it, it like removes all moisture from your hands and then immediately starts to cut into your flesh.
Nice.
Which is nice. Right? And look at how it fans this. Like, yeah, there you go.
I love it. Those are my favorite decks.
These things are terrible.
Kevin, too many non-standard coins make it different. Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, when you're playing poker, you're not really looking at the court cards, so to speak. You're looking at the indices and the pips underneath them. That's what you're looking at. And once they get too crazy, that's when you kind of, it's not good for poker, you know. But obviously, that depends on, you know, I don't think people need to look at. I think if they're too crazy, the pips and indices, if they're different colors, that's where you start to have a problem. If they're, you know, if they don't look like a king and queen and stuff like that, I guess you can maybe have a problem. But for the most part, you know, I think it's easy to distinguish what's a poker deck and what can be used as a poker deck.
So did you just order one?
No, I ordered 30 of them. I have a lot. Yeah, it was like $550 to order 30 prototypes. Yeah, exactly. Let's
That's like
see.
$40. Oh no, you said the price. Forget it.
I think they're like $17.50, $18 a piece.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously I had to pay extra to print the actual tuck rather than
Yeah.
just getting the white tuck.
Are you gonna like emboss the tuck and stuff too? Like
Yeah, so the tuck is going to be printed by either Clove Street Press or Fresh Impressions. So it's going to be 3 foils and embossed as well. So the tuck box is going to be pretty legit. It's going to be a super dope box.
what are you trying to retail it at?
As cheap as I can. You know, I haven't got prices yet from Catamundi, so I don't know how much they're going to be. I'd like to keep it as low as possible.
Because that tuck is gonna be kind of pricey, no?
I think 3 foil tucks is probably about $3 a tuck, which isn't that bad. I mean, it's kind of expensive.
That's really expensive.
But I mean, compared to 40 cents what it costs for a normal standard tuck, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been pricing, and it looks around, you know, a little under, but around, let's say $3 to, you know, use
Sure.
a round number. Which isn't bad. That's for 3 foils and embossed. And if I wanna, which I'm gonna use as a stretch goal, and we have a bunch of cool stretch goals and add-ons, but you know, obviously I want to get the inside of the tuck foiled as well. So that's a little extra.
You should just do LEDs, dude.
Yeah, like open it up and poo poo poo, like come
It's got
out.
like it's got like an epilepsy warning on it.
So, like, you know the cat deck that Illusionist came out with?
Yeah, the Madison one.
Yeah, so that was originally a joke between me and Ramsey.
Yeah.
And we were trying to come up with it where you open it up and when you pull it out, it would meow.
Oh my god, that would be sick.
That's funny. Yeah, James. They're expensive, man. I think, you know, and depending on how much you get, obviously they're cheaper, and I didn't need 30, but from, I think it's 6 to 29, it's a different price comparatively. So I ordered the extra one to get it like $3 cheaper per deck. It's just
So your original plan was to order 29?
no, the original plan was to get like 15 of them because that's all I needed.
Oh, I see.
But the difference between 15 and 29 was like $100 to get 15 more.
Yeah.
It's just the way they do it. Obviously, they want you to buy more because it
Sure.
doesn't cost them anything to run more, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it ended up being $17.50, close to $18 a deck.
Damn.
The way I printed it, you know, I could have put it on, you know, I put it on beta finish, which I could have done it a little cheaper. I could have put it on crappy finish, but I wanted it to at least handle well so I could see what it looked like fanned and stuff like that.
So where did you get your don't tell me now. Just like maybe if you can send me the info because I still have to like do shit for my
It's no secret. Yeah, makeplayingcards.com.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, they do. They actually do really good work now. Like their stock, their like high end stock now, is something that you could actually like use and play with.
Interesting.
You guys want to do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway.
I smell a prototype giveaway.
Let's do one. If you're getting a giveaway, you know who. If you're getting a prototype, you know who you are. Don't try to win
play.
one. Don't play. So this is prototype number 9. That's the lowest number I have left. So I'm gonna give away a prototype.
How are you gonna do it, Steve?
I don't know. How do we want to do it? Let's see.
Name the ace of clubs in the deck. Whatever character
That's too easy.
Is it?
Yeah, that's too easy.
It's too easy.
I already forgot what it was. Yeah.
It's like Umemtep.
What was the name of the mummy from The Mummy?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Umemtep.
All right, so
Tukbuk.
we got one prototype Visions deck, number 9 of 30.
Did
Gonna
you
give it
just
away.
seal it?
No, I
You just put it in. Yeah.
Bro, I'm bugging. I was
Dude.
like, this guy's amazing, dude.
I actually have a sealer on the way, so I'm gonna be able to seal decks.
They're not. I heard they're not that expensive either.
I
cellophane
got it for
machines?
$80. You know what the hardest thing to do is to find, which is impossible. Luckily, I had a friend who had some left over.
Yeah.
Is to find them with the tear strip.
Yeah, I could see that being an issue.
you can find the rolls, like the big
Yeah.
roll, but it's hard to find the separate sheets that have the tear strip. And
So you have to do it one by one?
yeah.
Dude, that's how they all get done. That's how they all
Yeah.
get done, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, that's why you. That's why
why you get
usually you pay
gamblers
someone
to do
else
it.
to do it. Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
for like 21 cents each.
It's fine
Yeah.
with me.
All right, so let's give this away. Let me think how we're gonna do this. First of all, was 23 people in here. We only have 15 likes on the video.
Yeah. So first off, you got to go smash the like button.
You gotta like it. You gotta subscribe. You gotta follow us because we're doing some kind of cool stuff over here. You know,
Wait, hold on.
we got Spade just pops on randomly.
Which we love. We absolutely love it. I'm gonna do a story. Oh damn!
Nice.
Yo, my boy Steve is doing a giveaway of a deck of cards on his channel. Swipe up, and you can win it yourself. Okay.
The facial expressions, I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually in the story too.
Nice.
Okay, now I gotta find the link. Share.
The Philip Spade guy is a good quest. Philip Spade guy? What's that mean?
Philip Spade. My name is Philip.
that mean?
Good guest. Good guest. Good guest. Oh,
I'm
thank you,
kidding.
C-Dub. We appreciate the
Thank you,
support, man.
C-Dub.
Thank you.
No bias. All right, I have one for you.
Wait.
Massimiliano, I apologize, but I already stole number 5, so
Yeah, he stole 5.
it's my lucky number.
Here's the deal. If you win, you can pick out of the numbers I have left. How's that?
Damn.
Here's the question. Okay. This ace of spades. Okay.
Imumtep.
No. So what you have to do? We'll give a couple more. We'll give a couple more minutes so people can come in and from Spades channel. But thank you everybody for liking that like button. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being here.
We really do. It's always fun to see everyone pop on, especially last minute. So we appreciate you coming on, even though we didn't give you a ton of heads up.
Right. So, okay, let's do it. So, ace of spades. What we're going to do is this fellow here, or fella, I guess you can say. This fella has 3 main names. Okay. I'm not talking like iterations of his name. I'm talking about like, what is he known for? You have to name the 3 names. He is the god of what?
War.
Nope.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. One of them has to do with
Garnish.
he's like a guardian. He's a guardian of some sort. Okay, so yes, he's like a guardian, but there's another name, his actual name, that has to do with being a guardian. All right, so Ganesh. So Ganapati is just an iteration.
Got
So
him.
that doesn't count. That's Ganesh.
You lose, sir.
But hold on, bottom of the answer there, and is the patron of intellectuals and bankers.
No.
Worship before. Oh, okay.
All right, so we have
I knew
wisdom.
this.
So he is the god of wisdom. That's 1. His name is Ganesh. So we have wisdom. What is his main thing that he's known for?
Oh, it's actually Ganesh.
Yeah,
this is
misspelled garnish.
no Ganesh.
Oh,
Ganesh. Stop thinking of
dumb.
food, Spade.
I'm pretty dumb.
No, you're not.
No,
but that was epic.
You're not dumb.
Oh.
Dude.
So, Steve, why don't you reiterate the question too? Because it looks like a few more people popped on. So
This is Ganesh. Okay, it's very easy to look it up. You can look it up now. Now that remover of obstacles.
we also got prosperity,
No, so that's wisdom. Same thing. Wisdom and prosperity.
education and learning.
Nope. You have remover of obstacles.
Okay.
You
What
have
up, Philippe?
god of wisdom and prosperity, and there's one more that's trickier.
Hyperthyroidism.
Oh my god.
His eyes are kind of bulging.
All right, the next person who gets, so you have to get all three, okay? So the first person to type all three gets it. So the first one is remover of obstacles. The second one is wisdom and prosperity. You can do prosperity or wisdom, doesn't matter, it's the same thing. The third one is, it has to do with him guarding his mom's doorway, his mother's doorway. So look that story up and you'll find out what they call him because of it. Better go quick.
Doorman?
You're like, pimp?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, have some respect. Okay.
That's why I said the doorman.
No. Would you say the doorman talking about Jesus? Maybe.
No, I was talking about Garnish the elephant.
Have some respect.
Oh my god. That would be like a great kids show.
Guarding,
God of relish.
guarding while she was bathing. Yes, but what name is
Steve,
he called?
this is so damn complicated.
Oh my god, he's close. No, dude, we had to make it a little tough. We were close.
Could have been like guess a number 1 to 1,000. That would have been tough.
No, this is more fun.
Pick a color, 1 to 10.
Protector. So it's protector, guarding, like so close.
All right. Whoever. I'm gonna
What is
make
the
an easier
doorway
one.
known as?
Here's an easier one.
Portal?
What is the doorway known as?
Spades just like, I'm interceding here.
The word 3 has 3 E's or 4. True or false? It's a yes or no question.
What? So
Yes or
what
no,
is
the
the
word
door?
three?
What's another word for the line that cross your door?
Oh.
What's that called?
The
Yeah, say it.
threshold.
Okay, there you go. Lord of. Somebody type it.
The bathtub threshold.
Somebody type it. Somebody type it. You have to
Steve,
do
you're terrible
all
at
three of them.
giveaways.
Threshold protector? No. Threshold? No. John Sleep got it. Josh Sleep got it.
Oh my god.
Josh.
Threshold protector sounds so dirty.
It really
Josh
does.
got it, bro.
Is that like an alternative word for
I would
hymen?
like to embark on your threshold, baby.
You must
Josh,
get past my guardian.
Fear not, for I am Garnesh, the lord of your threshold.
Oh god.
Josh, congratulations, man.
Josh, hit us up on
Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram at Wounded Corner, and I will grab a number from you, which number you want, and
oh my god, that
and
hurt
I
my
will
like
get a
soul.
deck out for you.
Oh,
Congratulations! Thank you so much, everybody.
Wait, so that's his. Those are names, or those are just titles?
Huh?
Those are just titles, though.
Yeah, he has many iterations of his name, you know, obviously, but there's definitely, yeah, I mean, you can call it a title, but he's known as the god of wisdom, the god of,
so they're his like
prosperity.
domains.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
He's
Or his,
also
like-
known as the lord of thresholds, you know, or the remover of obstacles, which is the biggest one.
Threshold is forever ruined for Tyler.
I love it. I love it.
You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for coming on. Thank you for hitting the like.
Keep
Spade,
hitting.
thank you for grabbing us some more people over here. We see our number has jumped. So thank
Mhm.
you.
And Spade, just thanks for being you and popping
Yeah,
on because
thank
you're
you
always
for
fun to
always-
talk to.
Thank
Yeah, I
you
was
for
just setting up microphones for my next video, and then I
Nice.
sat down, and I was like, "Oh, these guys are streaming."
That's how we do. We're gonna be streaming Sunday too for everyone who wants to pop on.
Yes.
Sunday at I don't know what time yet, probably 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna guess. We're actually going to be taking a look at a new printer that a few people have talked about using their campaigns. We wanted to check out their stuff, so we're going to be taking a look at these two decks from Ivory Graphics, I think it is, which is a UK-based printer. We're going to be taking a look at their standard and their sure slip stock. Just giving it a quick review and seeing what we think about it. So,
There's so many names for things.
yeah, what up, Lee? Yeah, I know. There are so many names for what they call these. Like sure slip is just an interesting one, but
Yeah.
yeah, man. Thank
very
you,
much.
everyone. Yeah, for coming on tonight. We appreciate every one of you popping out here on short notice. Oh man, I need to get I need to get a transition of close on my face. I love it. But thank you so much, everybody. Make sure to tune in this Sunday at, we'll call it 3 p.m. Eastern time, to check out the review of the Ivory Graphics playing cards. We're going to be taking a look at those live, so you'll be able to ask questions as we play around with the decks and just take a quick look at them. Probably be another like 30, 35-minute live, so tune in. For everyone who hasn't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all of these fun times.
Peace.
Cards are dope, dude.
They are dope. See everybody.